Hello boys and girls, today we're going to talk about different types of arts, achievements, but basically we'll talk about the passive form of verbs. Yes? So let's start by understanding what does it mean Verdi's operas. It means the operas that Verdi, the musician, composed. Picasso's paintings are the paintings, as you can see this here in this picture, that Picasso, the painter, painted. What are Shakespeare's plays? You know that Shakespeare was a very famous writer. So he wrote different theater plays, and these are the ones that he wrote. Beethoven's symphonies. These are the symphonies, the concerts that Beethoven composed. Michelangelo's sculptures. You see the sculpture here, the poster that Michelangelo, the sculptor, did in the past. And Balanchine's ballets. Balanchine was a choreographer, and all these ballets and dances that he or she invented were performed in the theater. Okay, we'll do these different listenings during the video conference class. Now let's turn the page and practice the passive we mentioned before. Yes? Before we start making the sentences, remember that operas, plays, symphonies and ballets are performed, whereas paintings and sculptures are displayed. Okay? What is the passive? Performed and displayed. Okay, so number one example, Verdi's operas are performed here. Are performed. Okay, it's the passive form. Son actuadas. Yes. Or number two, Picasso's paintings are displayed. Are displayed is the passive form. Son mostrats. What do you think is number three? Shakespeare plays, so Shakespeare's plays are performed here. Very good. Beethoven, yeah, symphony, so this performed. Beethoven's symphonies are performed here. Michelangelo, it says, and what is this? A sculpture. But remember, sculptures and paintings are displayed, so Michelangelo's sculptures are displayed here. And finally, Balanchine's ballet, yes, is performed, yeah? So Balanchine's ballets are performed here. Correct. Now, what about the question of these passive forms? Whose operas? Whose means from who? Yeah, the key. Whose operas are performed here? Verdi's operas are performed here. Yes, we won't make the answer because it's the same as the exercise before, but we'll make the question, right? Remember, if it's performed or displayed depending on the art form. Number two, whose paintings are displayed here? Yes, Balanchine are ballets, yeah? Whose ballets are performed here? Very good, following this example. Michelangelo was doing a sculpture, so display. Whose sculptures are displayed here? Very good. Shakespeare was writing plays, okay? So whose plays are performed here? And finally, Beethoven was composing symphonies. So we say, whose symphonies are performed here? Okay? Now let's do the activities to practice these expressions.